G'day, I'm Blxz and welcome to Stellaris. I've waited a long time to say that. But anyway, let's dive right on in. Now I've actually held off making an LP of this for about a week and a half now, just so that I can play through 2 or 3 times and actually learn and figure out what I'm doing. So I'm not coming to this completely blind. I've managed to destroy a fallen empire, or fought off one of those very easy crises that seem to come in. And I've actually waited for a patch to come through, because I did beat one of the endgame crises and there was a bit of a bug where I couldn't actually destroy them. But that has now been patched about 10 or 15 minutes ago. So let's jump on in. I'm actually going to use a species here, or what do you call them? A thing that was suggested by one of my Patreon supporters. And they have, one of my Patreon supporters suggested that I download a mod, the Playable Robots, and actually play as a synthetic empire. And so that is what we are going to do. Now, so let's quickly just jump through. We're going to call them the Series 9, based off the KK&D, Crush, Kill and Destroy farm bots. They were Series 1 to 8, I think, were the different workers, and the 9 were the agricultural robots. And so we are the farm bots. S9, Series 9. Now, because we're robots, I decided Venerable really was the only one to go for. We don't get old and die, we just eventually break down and fall apart. So that's definitely the one to go for there. Sedentary, they don't tend to move very much, they're farmers, they stay in one area. And slow breeders. Again, this really won't make a difference because of the way this mod works with synthetics, but I thought that was good enough. Now we are going to be Core 9 as our first person, that's what I was suggested to do. And we're going to go on an arid planet because the backstory behind these guys is that there's a big nuclear war. If you've ever played KK&D, you'll know what that's like. And the Series 9 come out in a big sort of arid, not quite desert, but definitely an arid world. So we have an arid preference. And we're going to go to these beautiful looking android cities. They really are quite spectacular. These sort of red spires and everything. I suppose they're quite similar to... Yeah, I think they look just like... Yeah, they look exactly like the reptilian cities, but everything's red instead of blue. Now, I've gone collectivist. Definitely because they are a central robotic race. They have a core mind. I've gone militarist because I wanted to try out this particular government form. And I've gone materialist because I really don't think any of these others fit them. And they're most definitely not spiritualist. So I guess they're opposite to that. So Series 9 have projectile weapons. Now I've gone projectile weapons because the Series 9 were farm bots. They converted their seed planting devices and all that into guns that shot seeds at the enemies, and that was their bullets. So projectile weapons seem like the logical progression there. And wormhole because it is by miles, my absolute favourite. This one is so slow, it's boring. That one is good, but unless you're going to lock every single race to hyperspace travel, it really is not hugely useful. And I do like that one, but I've decided against it because I did get trapped in my last game. It was a bit boring and slow. And wormhole travel just opens up so much possibility. And we're going to go for mammalian ships because they look the most robotic. These android ships down here really are just that picture. They don't move, you can't see the guns on them. I think it's a work in progress, and it doesn't even light up when I click it, although I can actually select it. So I'm going to go with mammalian, and that is our race. They're our people. So we're going to jump right on in. Now I do want to do a smaller world. I want to do a 2-arm spiral with, let's go 8 empires. Let's have 2 advanced ones. Hopefully they're not going to be right next to us. And that should be good. Now, I have played Iron Man with every other game, so I've got most of the achievements. But I have decided not to do it for this particular one. One, because I'm playing with mods, so that can cause problems. And 2, because I'd hate for something to go wrong in a series that I'm recording and have a save get corrupted or something and not be able to go back to it. It would be a very abrupt ending. Now, this is our first major choice, really our only choice of the mod. Synthetic or organic. Organic really allows me to just use this picture as a, and then play as a normal race. Synthetic changes things up a bit. And that is what we're going to do. So we consume no food, but we do consume energy. We're going to burn through that energy really quickly. We can only build pops as well, so that's again another huge drain. Colonization will be something that'll be a little more difficult early on until we have a proper supply of minerals. And the robot technologies, they've not been removed, but they do now upgrade our pops a little bit. So we're going to be synthetic. Let's have a quick look what we've got. We are on the outer edge, the outer rim sort of. Probably could jump across in there if we had to. Might be nice to sort of, there's a good concentration up here. No doubt someone will be up here somewhere and they'll have a big empire right there. Yeah, I think I'm fairly happy with where we are. We're not backed into a corner, but we're not isolated out in the middle. We only have, and this is unfortunate, we only have 2 things within our radius early on. So if they're not mineral heavy, we're going to be very strapped. Because remember, colonization for me is a, well, it's not really a winning game early on, because I need to build every single one of my pops. So we don't start off with a lot of minerals here. We could have ourselves a problem. Now early on, let's say I actually want to make a beeline towards the robot techs so I can see what they do to my people. So I'm going to go research AI. I don't need a lifespan. I really don't need the biolab that much. And I'm not really a fan of going for that. Well, that's really almost irrelevant to me at this point. I don't really need the biolab. As much as I don't want to do it, I am going to go for that particular one there. And interesting choice. Engineering facility would be nice. Defense platforms, I haven't found a huge use for them unless you do force everyone to be... no, I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to go and grab that one early on. It may come in handy at some point. I think we're also going to build another science ship right off the bat. Okay, let's kick into it and see what we can find. You can survey that entire system, and you can wait around for the time being. Okay, let's speed it up, see what we find. Okay, nothing so far. Not good, not good.
Construction complete.
Okay, with this one we are going to give you... oh, that's very good. You know, I think I'm going to go for Yi Cheng here. It is going to be good as a surveying scientist. And I'm going to send you out. Actually, I'm going to get you down here. Didn't I give you... oh, don't know what happened there. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to send you off to survey down there. Now hopefully we get a couple of minerals. I'd like to get at least 4 minerals out of this system to really be satisfied with it.
Hostile fleet.
Although at this point I think I would take anything.
Evading hostile fleet.
Alpha aliens. Okay, we found life. Interesting. Now, researching this life. A lot of LPs I've seen have been avoiding researching this stuff early on because they want to finish up with their society research. What I've discovered is that it does not prevent you from researching society stuff. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a... my office is a bit sick at the moment, so I'm trying to hold it off and fighting it off well. Anyway, as I was saying, there you go. It says will be put on hold for the duration. Now, that scares people off a bit, but if I click research and check over the next month, you'll see I'm storing 5 research. And next month, I will store another 5. And you'll note, oh, maybe not. I guess not. I am totally proven wrong. I was going to say that it stores up, but it only does store up, apparently, 1 month's worth. So it is a minor negative. Not a huge problem, though. But I guess I'm proven wrong. You always do it on camera. Probably could have checked that off camera, but doesn't matter. Now we've got 2 minerals down here. That's not too bad. Minerals, better than nothing. But why? are you not doing anything? I don't know what's going on sometimes. Must have clicked something.
Special project.
It's funny how I said I wanted to be competent, and then all of a sudden,
Situation log
in the
updated.
first mission, or the first thing, I've stuffed up already a couple of times. But it doesn't matter. We will recoup and we will continue. Now, I had hoped that clicking that one would give you a different mission, but apparently it doesn't do anything. It just moves on to nothing. So of course we're going to accept,
Updated.
try and get our prize. With you, I'm actually going to send you out here to grab that mining station. I'm going to need it quick smart.
Anomaly found.
Yep, we're at a level, and I'm going to send... Oh, you actually are my person, but you haven't leveled up yet. So I'll come back for you later.
Project complete.
Flagellating movement. There we go, 5% evasion. This is a shit system. Like not even a little bit shit. Like really shit. There is nothing here.
System survey complete.
Expertise industry, good for him. Yeah, there is literally nothing in that entire system. That is the most pathetic homeworld system I've ever had. And unfortunately, I don't seem to have a lot of choice. So this could be a very bad start. Now hopefully that there is going to give me like 3 minerals or something. If it doesn't, then I'm screwed. I'm going to put you and grab... I'm going to grab the energy. Because building people on this world, I probably should have done that earlier. But, oh wow, this is not a very good world either. Having people on food production is really just a waste of their time. So I'm going to get you. Resources will not be refunded. In that case, I will just... What's underneath there? Nothing. But I will replace you and put a mining network down because I think we're going to need the minerals. Definitely going to need the minerals. And food really is of no use to us at all. Well, this is a really bad start.
System survey complete.
I don't think I've ever been this badly mineral starved in my life. There are two, in my entire starting area, the whole area, there are only 2 minerals. That is it. That's really sad. I'm going to send you out
System
here.
survey complete.
Because if I can find a big clump of minerals somewhere, I might be able to grab them with a... what do you call it? With a... those things using a frontier outpost. That's the word. I don't think I've ever had to say that before.
Complete.
So what we're going to do instead, because we're so badly set up here, I think we're going to start working on upgrading our planet a little bit better. We're going to start working on getting things built up everywhere. I'm going to want really a lot of minerals. Now they're only costing 51. Why are they so cheap? Building cost minus 15, that's good. And frontier outpost minus 15, I'll keep that in mind. And maybe our government. What's our government do? Nope, doesn't say. I don't know why our buildings are so cheap. But either way, let's take advantage of it. I'm going to want another mining network here. And probably move you over at that point.
Anomaly found.
You can also leave that be for the time being. Get your skills up a little bit.
System survey complete.
Okay, got some 2 minerals down there. It's not enough to build a post out there just yet. I want to get a couple in a few areas. In a small area.
System survey complete.
4 minerals, now that's nice. If I could grab, let's have a quick look here. See if I can find something here.
Updated.
Beta aliens, yep, I will research you anyway, because I'm not particularly bothered about colony ships just yet. 4's good. And if I could get, I wonder if I could get those. If that's got something, I might be able to grab all of those. 3. We might be onto something here. I think I'll get my first little base.
System survey complete.
5 is very good.
Complete.
Okay, I'm going to move you over. I'm going to get some more minerals there. 17 now, that's acceptable. I think, you know, without... I'm going to build a frontier outpost there. There's really no reason not to. I could probably have done it further up, but that'll do for now. You can check out some of your neighbours.
System survey complete.
12%, go for it. See what happens. You might get more minerals. Most likely it'll be more science.
Research complete.
There we go, that's nice. I'd like to go for probably the power hub. No, power plant level 2 might be more handy. Yep, there we go, more science. Planetary core, blah blah blah. Brilliant. And you're done. See if we can find anything here. 2's nice. I wonder if... actually grabbing that planet there might be worthwhile, because it'll link up this one and bring that in as well. And with that, so I may be able to control this entire area. This little quadrant down here. That would give me a couple of minerals at least. Good energy as well. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to... still 27 months away. So I'll keep looking around on the off chance I find something better. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll queue that one up. Oh, good minerals down here. I'm definitely... probably should have waited before I built that. Could just build another one. Oh, look at that. It's so good. I have to take that. You are really high. Really, really high. Let's leave that be. Okay. Now, I want you to focus on... 3's nice. And then come for that one over there. Now we're going to need more. So do it in that order. I think is the way to go. And you may as well grab the research as well while you're here. Alrighty, things are beginning to look a little bit better. I've got some good minerals down here. 8 is huge. That's absolutely massive. And I think I'll be better off just to build another... yeah, take it 5%. I think I'd be better just to put another frontier outpost down here. It will drain away my very limited influence.
System survey complete.
But the only other option really is to... okay, barren planets. Does that mean anything? Not really. Okay. Yeah, take it. Well, we've got good minerals now, finally. This is acceptable early game minerals. Oh, that's nice. 4 energy. There's definitely some good some good worlds out here now that I'm moving toward. A couple of good colonies set up would be nice as well. Depending on the size of them, of course. I'll have a look at that later. You can... I suppose you can jump out here now and have a look at this. Actually, no. What level are you? You are... oh no, you're my other guy I want. You're level 3, so when you're finished, I'm going to start working through a couple of anomalies. Yeah, gamma aliens. Could be a problem. It'll be those mining things, I reckon. Let's have a look at them. They are No, we got ourselves the crystalline entities. Fun, fun. In that case, you check out that one instead. Okay, I'm gonna get you to... Shoot, does it really take that much? 150, 160
System
well.
survey complete.
Okay, well in that case you can do bugger all. I'll bring you back to base and you can come in here. Is that the only one? Yep. You can check 12% failure. You might get it. Okay, influence. That's what I need.
Special project complete.
Okay. Yeah, let's do a remote study of them. Doesn't take long. Now, technology cost increases with the number of pops you've got. So if I can keep my pops low for the early game, I can still not fall too far behind. And what have we got here? Signs of battle.
Situation log updated.
Let's research that, see what I can find.
Research complete. Special project complete.
And... that's useless, really. Okay, we have ourselves a colony ship. Farming is of no use to me. Borders, however, will be very, very useful. I may be able to grab a couple more here. I may even be able to link these up and grab all three.
System survey complete.
That would be huge. Looks like there are a lot of minerals out here now. This is none in close. Which is what screwed me over so badly.
Research complete.
Breatharian power plant. I will grab... That'll be useful.
Special project complete.
Good, good. We'll get you to come out and do it. Okay, now these work, they are stored up. Here we go. And that'll tick down at 5 per month. That's what had me confused before.
Anomaly found.
Oh, what? Did you... Wouldn't that queue it up? Oh, that was fucking stupid. You research that, and then get that. Should have queued it up.
Research complete.
Okay, we have ourselves a better... Look, without a doubt, we're going to grab... Ooh, no, not without a doubt. Nah, I still want the Benatharian. That amount of power would be just huge. I'm going to need it, definitely, as we move forward in this game. While you're here doing nothing, you could probably jump off, grab those mining stations, and then throw down a couple of research ones there, and come back and grab that one as well.
System
And
survey complete.
probably... no, I'll finish the others before I come back and build up my fleet for that one. Let's have a quick look at this. What I'm going to do... I need a couple more months before... You know what, I actually want the influence. That is 20 months worth of influence. And I don't need to worry about a teapot orbiting the sun. So I am going to... stop all actions and tell you to build another frontier outpost out here.
Ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
You can go and repair. And you can... What's the chance of that anomaly? Yeah, go for it. We're getting them now. Birth of space piracy. Now that, I believe, happens on your first colony. Since I don't have a colony, I don't know what caused it. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, well let's go. Let's grab the Core 9 class. That's my special one that I can build once per leader lifetime. I probably have wasted it on that now. but we'll do that. Might have helped to have built it up a bit earlier. You can jump over here. '82, whereas I'm 74. A couple more days. Okay, gotcha. You're gonna come out here now, and hopefully I'll get there before that thing gets destroyed. Yep, got it. Okay, let's have a look at this. I did slow time down slightly, and I just realised that my minus key is also the key I use to pause the recording, so there may have been a bit of a brief blip there. I'll have to remember to use these keys up here. You can leave B for now. I'll send my other guy in. Ooh. Found something astonishing. Da, 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 da. Interesting. Let's try and
Situation log updated.
stop it. You. Oh wow, 4 minerals. That's nice. Can you? Oh, I need a construction chip. How much time do we have? A year. Loads of time. You come and research that. You can check this one out. Hopefully, 25% is a pretty high chance of failure. Hope he doesn't die. That would really suck.
Situation log updated.
Did we win? We did. Kicked ass. And you head back.
Research complete.
Okay, what do we got here? Solar panel network. I don't really care for shields that much. Never been a real fan of them. I think I'll go for
Construction.
a fusion reactor.
Science ship under attack.
It's attacking you. Are you fucking stupid? Get out of the system. Okay, it was stupid. It's the pirate station though, we have found them. So I'll get you to go back and repair. And actually while we're doing that, I'll jump in and you can grab the... where was the debris? Over here. You can go and grab that research. Might get something new, might not. But anyway, this episode actually has gone on more than long enough. I think it's been a decent start. We've got a pretty slow beginning, but we found a whole nice big resource mineral sector over here, and that will, yeah, there's more than enough there to push us up. So I've been Blxz. This has been Stellaris. I have been so looking forward to this game for so long. I'm keen to smash out a couple episodes now, and hopefully it'll start going up. I apologise again for the voice. I have been a little bit sick the last couple of days, but I'm holding it off long enough to get this episode out. So I've been Blxz. This has been Stellaris. Take care, and I will see you next time.